This is my first time actually going live on twitch.tv/username equals pants, so let's see if this is actually working. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, sick. So, currently, what we are doing... sorry, I'm getting annihilated by that. Okay, there we go. I've turned off the GDQ stream audio for now. But yeah, what we are doing today, if you are new to this whole thing, which de facto you have to be. I have not done this before. Okay. Let's get this situated. Get that here, that here. And we got that. Okay. All right, I think I'm situated. Thank you, everyone who has been waiting in chat. Let me just send this out on a few socials, and then we'll officially start stream. But what are we doing today? You might be asking, if this is your first time watching the username equals pants stream. Today, we are doing our first stream ever, which is exciting. I guess it's exciting for me, at least. We're watching SGDQ. This is going to kind of be a proof of concept stream. First time doing any stream. Stardew Valley is about to be on the main stage at SGDQ. We're going to watch that together. It's going to just be me on the mic for this one. It's going to be some exciting times with username equals pants. We'll probably take a break after that. After Stardew Valley, there's Paper Mario Thousand Year Door coming up. I'll probably be back on for that one. And then I will be joined in the evening by my co-hosts. And we're going to watch Silk Song together, a Woo %, and then we're going to watch Monster Hunter Wilds with all three of the co-hosts. So Roxel Voxel will be joining us for that one as well. Should be a good time. I'm still on the setup stream here because the GDQ... Here, I can switch over to the GDQ view. As you can see, we are currently in the waiting room for the next run. It's going to be Stardew Valley. My understanding is it's a bid war between the crafts room and the mines, though in a way where apparently it can switch through the run. Like, my understanding, which may be incorrect, is that we may be able to switch if they're doing a Mines 50 versus Crafts Room race mid-run, which makes me very confused. I guess we'll see how that goes. But that run is slated to start in, theoretically, 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and turn sound on for the GDQ stream.
There's also a disclaimer that says... I promise this isn't weird to say what's gay. I'll let our runners, once they get started, plug that if they're interested. Checking in on our bid war right now, Crafts Room is going to be what we start with, but chat, you can change that. We are less than $200 behind between Crafts Room and
What do you mean? They can change it mid-race? Like,
if you want to make our runners start in the mines, which I do think we can do one nice thing for them, and that would be start in the mines. So get your donations in, gdq.gg/donate.
I'm really curious how they came up with this estimate, because like Mines 50 is a category that is essentially completely non-overlapping with Crafts Room, as far as I can remember, at least. Like, Crafts Room, I guess, I guess there's the
And reminding
mushrooms
you all that all of your
for the
donations
exotic craft
go
or for
to
the exotic
helping
foraging
MSF
bundle,
because MSF
which
has
you
not and
might
does not accept
go into
any
the mines to
funding
get
from the
the
US
mushrooms, but
government.
if you have
They
the
are able
forest
to be
farm, I don't think
fiercely
you would.
independent because of donations
So I
like
don't know,
yours.
like if you go fully down the mines 50 route and you get to like floor 45 and we switch over to crafts room, like is the run just twice as long? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together. This is going to be
We do have a
interesting.
clarifying question for $28 from Farge that says, what happens if they are tied? And in answer to that, if y'all tie it, I will choose whatever is funniest.
Thank you, Valiant Son. That is exactly what I want. That's the energy we need from the
$10
host.
From Bethany, crafts room, crafts room, crafts room. Mines,
I haven't
mines,
weighed in on this
mines,
bid war,
mines,
and
mines,
honestly, maybe I
mines,
should.
mines,
I've kind of
mines.
been holding off on my donation today for the Monster Hunter Wilds run because I want to help influence that bid war. The Monster Hunter Wilds run is going to be crazy, by the way. That run is at 9:30 tonight Eastern time, and the way that it works is they do. Like there are a number of different weapons in Monster Hunter
We do
Wilds, right?
have
Like there's a bunch of
somebody
them.
getting us
And
started. $50, 10 tickets
okay.
to our hunt train, just a little bit
And you
early.
can
Midnight
change
Parade,
the
here is
weapon
10 tickets
that
for the
the
craft
runner
hunt
is
train.
using
And again,
via
Mines
donations.
now in
It's like a
the
running bid war
lead.
for like change the weapon that the runner is
Fantastic.
using.
Thank you all so,
And like
so much.
similar
And with
to
that,
Mines versus Crafts Room, a lot of them are very
games as
non-overlapping
parkour and venues, and most
in
people
like their
will tell
progression.
you
Like,
that Stardew Valley
oh,
is a
I am
venues
building
game.
in a
However, I
direction
would like
that
to
is
argue
very
that the
like stamina
mines
focused because I'm
are
using the
actually
bow to start
parkour.
off with, and the bow
Here
is
to show us
very like a very
simultaneously
stamina
mines and
intensive
tiny
weapon.
parkour
And then
and
later on you
venues
switch
in
over
one
to the
single
great
game.
sword,
Please
and that like
welcome
doesn't
Princess
use
Shortcake
stamina
and
in the same
Mel
way, and it's like,
Crochets
oh, so all of
racing
that build
craftsmen
path is
versus
completely
mines at the
useless now.
same time in
I am
Stardew
hoping we get
Valley.
as much of that as possible. Oh, hold on. Stardew Valley run. All right. Let's lock in. Let's focus.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mel, aka Mel Crochets. And hi, I'm Grace, aka Princess Shortcake. And with us, we have one of our best friends, Lee.
Hell
on
yeah.
comms. Lee, introduce yourself.
Hi there, I'm Lee, aka 20-something loser, and I'm super excited to be here with you all.
We did
Today, we have
a Stardew run a few years ago, if I
potentially
remember correctly, at
the
GDQ.
most chaotic speed run of Stardew you have ever seen in your life.
Okay, good. That's what I want.
So Mel and I are going to be racing to complete 2 entire different categories in Stardew Valley. We're going to be doing both a Mines 50 and a Crafts Room run. And chat, I know that you've heard this so many times from Jess, but I want to remind you that it is a bid war. So you have the power to change our run every single 5 minutes of this run. Can we get some hype for that? So we're super
Every
excited.
5 minutes. This is, oh,
Jess,
God.
are we
Chef
starting in
kiss.
the mines?
I love how
You are
creative they've
starting
gotten
in
with
the
the categories in
mines.
general at GDQ.
go.
Everything used to just be, okay,
Lee,
this is a
would you like
normal
to give us a
category, and
countdown?
now it's like,
I
let's do the
promise
most
to not
chaotic
be
thing
Tech Team's
possible.
nightmare
And
this time with my countdown.
that's what the people
Oh,
want. That's what
no.
people want out of
But here we
speedrunning.
go. We
This
will
is
start
definitive
in
and known.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome on into the mines.
Starting off by
as stated,
sleeping.
This is the mines portion of
That's the
this run,
Stardew Valley
which is Mines
speedrunning
50 in
experience.
particular.
Sleeping as many days as
Our
possible.
speedrunners
Though I guess here they need to
on
get to day
stage are going
5
to be
because the
racing
mines only
to
open up
level
on day
50
5.
within
I
the mines
wonder
as
if they're
quickly
going
as
to wait
possible.
until they
So
have
as you can
good
see,
luck
they are
to actually
sleeping
go
all
to
the
the
way
mines,
until
or if
day
they go on
5.
day
They're gonna
5.
check the luck on the TV or just
Oh, interesting.
go.
Beach farm.
In this case. And then they're going to make their way over to the mines. On the way over to the mines through the backwoods, they're going
Okay,
to
so
be
they
grabbing
just
as
straight
many
up go on
different
day 5,
forageable snacks as they
regardless
absolutely
of
can,
luck, I
because
guess.
a big portion of this game is going to be energy management as well. As they're making their way over to the mines right now, Jess, can you tell everybody how they can change this run to beat Crafts Room?
Absolutely. So you're going to go to gdq.gg/donate. You're going to put in the amount that you would like to donate. Right now, Crafts Room is behind by about, I'm doing some math, I think about $800, which is
Oh,
that's
good Lord.
easy. So what we're going to do is, I know I called for a train for $5 at 5 minutes, but I would love at 4 minutes, Let's do a $10 crafts room train to bring crafts room back in the lead so that we could change this category to crafts room. So once you put in that donation, scroll down a little bit. There's a thing that says incentive. Click that. Click crafts room. Do it.
Click crafts room.
Click crafts room.
As you can see, as our runners are making their way through the mines here, on this next floor is floor 5. Mel is currently on floor 4, and Grace is on floor 3. Had to double check.
They're going through very quickly. Obviously, they're using animation canceling. That's a big
floor
thing.
5, what you're going to see some of our runners do is
But also
they're
just
going
good
to
play.
be resetting. And that is specifically because...
I got it right away.
Just kidding. Lucky for Grace. Grace got those pretty quickly there. There are some crates in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen in which a club can spawn. The club is super important for this run because we can do, it'll help us to fight enemies really easily versus our rusty sword. And we can do something fun called a club smash as well.
Ooh, bad luck with
I'll
the
show you the club smash.
slimes.
There we are.
From Mel.
To
Nice,
get
and
the crab.
we do see Mel resetting the floor, looking for that case exactly on the spot. No crates that time.
Oof.
Gotta go back up.
Very bad luck.
And we know where the club is going to be based upon the location of the crate in the bottom left-hand corner. So we know that we're going to get it just by looking at
That's
where
a
the crates are on
pristine
the,
club
screen
smash by
as well.
Shortcake.
There it is.
If you
You'll
are
love to see it.
wondering how in the world are these runners hitting their tools extremely fast? Well, let me tell you, it's a
Oh, nice, they're
little thing
explaining
called
animation canceling.
And animation canceling is, as it suggests, cancels out the animation of hitting tools. And that is done by doing right, shift, delete, and R all at the same time. Speedrunners of this game do rebind that key, typically to spacebar, which our runners have done to spacebar here.
Oh, real fast
Therefore,
ladder
they're
by
gonna
Mel.
press the
That's
spacebar
great.
And the tool hit simultaneously.
Okay, so we're on 10 versus 8 right now, so still competitive despite the bad
4-minute
luck.
mark, so I do want everyone to start sending in those donations. Mark them for crafts. We're only a little under $200 behind those, so mark those.
All right,
right
I
now.
am gonna
Let's
throw
get
in a
them to swap
donation
to the
here. I
crafts
want
room
as
so we can see
much.
both aspects of these runs.
And again, because if we do
Chaos
switch
is
runs,
possible,
right,
obviously.
Any progress that these runners have made can be put back to a degree. So, for example, in the mines, it saves every 5 floors, and therefore, if you decide you wanted to change it to crafts room, and Grace or Mel are stuck on floor 19, for example, they would not get that progress of floor 20 because they are only on floor 19. So they have to go all the way back to floor 15 with the mines here. So even more incentive to kind of make it harder for these runners here.
I'd like a ladder.
I got
Okay, I'm
invested.
donating as a radish. Or as a horseradish.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hey gamers, can you show me crafts room actually?
Oh no!
Yes, let's go.
Thank you all so much for your donations. We had $200 come in from Underscore saying so exciting to get this, to see this run live. Good luck, Grace and Mel. And come on, chat, let's embrace chaos.
I want you all to know that I got to 15 exactly as that countdown happened, so thank you all very much for that.
Grace is ahead right now. Then.
Incredible.
While we are sleeping,
Shortcake
at the
takes
beginning
the
of this
lead.
Crafts Room run, Jess, can we hear some of those other community donations?
Absolutely. We had $50 come in from the algorithm. It says, Stardew has allowed me to meet the most wonderful friends I have ever had, including everyone on stage right now. Mel, Lee, Jess, and Grace, thank you for everything you do and for being such incredible gamers. I am so proud of all of you and excited to see you all crush this race. Don't forget to water a rock or 2. Donation goes to mines because the gamers yearn for the mines. And again, right now we're at 6 minutes. When that hits 10 minutes, we can change the category again, chat. We have about $900 between mines and crafts room. So again, around the 8-minute mark, let's get a bunch of donations
right.
in for the
Donating
mines.
again
Let's make
to
a
get it
reset
back
of
towards
Craftsroom
mines.
Day. That seems much more chaotic, right, Lee?
That it is much more chaotic because with the crafts room, we have tasks set for specific days. And so therefore, if our runners do not complete everything that they need to do within that day, they have to restart that entire day over, which is a lot
you
that
love to
we're
see
trying
it.
to fit in within one day. For this crafts room run that you're seeing right now, it is both remixed and seeded, which is different from the mines run, which is unseeded.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And the reason why we
Remixed
do it
and seeded,
for
that's
Crafts Room
fascinating.
is so that we can guarantee certain items, and we can also guarantee what the bundles are.
I guess
within
that makes
the community
sense.
center.
Yeah.
The changes for remixed community center bundles versus the original typical.
Yeah, which
community center
bundles are they
bundles,
gutting for?
We will be seeing the wild medicine bundle, which includes
Okay,
5
yeah.
hops, 5 fiddlehead fern, and 5 purple mushroom.
Yeah,
And then
that's
we will
easy to
also
get.
be seeing our forest bundle, which is 10 maple seeds, 10 acorns, and 10 moss.
Oh, yeah, that's really easy. Okay,
Plus
okay.
our typical
So
forest
it makes sense that they're going for that
bundles
instead.
within the
Yeah.
community center for each season. So spring forage, summer forage, fall forage, winter forage, and the only
Oh,
difference
shit.
is with winter forage. we use the holly
I
instead.
have the chat visible in my window,
Our
but
runners are
only the
sleeping
bottom
all
part of
the
it.
way until,
Yes. Excellent. So
spring
this
27 here,
this
in which
category
they
is
are going
kind
to
of crazy.
run to the left-hand side of the farm
This
to
category
grab as much
is-
forage as possible.
so
our spring forage that we are
They're
looking
doing
for
a
is at least,
mines 50 run.
horseradish,
So
and
get down to level 50 of the mines, but they're also doing crafts room,
and
which
it
is
would
just
also
complete the
be
crafts room. That's the
trees,
foraging
not
one.
only to engage us,
But it's a bid
but
war.
to get level
So
foraging as fast as
whatever
possible.
the viewers
reason why we do
decide,
level one
like
foraging
with
is because,
donations, is in the
that's how
lead.
we
That's
get
the run that
tree
they're
seeds. So
currently
in order to
doing,
get
and they
those 10
refresh it
maple
every
seeds
5
and
minutes.
10
So like they started off the first 5 minutes they were doing a mines 50 run, and like one of them got down to level 15, one of them got down to like level 13, but then 5 minutes hit and they had to switch.
runners
So like
making their way to left-hand side of the farm.
Mel only got down to level 13 and wasn't able to save the progress of those 3 levels before having to switch over to the crafts room immediately. It's kind of amazing.
Because right now the crafts room is winning, but we can go back to the mines, and if we do that swap,
And they just said like the changes are apparently like pretty profound. Like on the mine speed run, it's like unseeded because that's how mine speed runs are typically done. But for the crafts room, they actually do have it seeded so that they're guaranteed to get certain bundles and also guaranteed to get certain items on certain days. Which means that like if we switch back at 10 minutes, they're not guaranteed to have actually finished a single day when they get a bunch of stuff done and get a bunch of forage, which means that they might just lose all of the progress of that day.
We will have to reset the day completely.
Yes, they're on 2 different saves,
we had
yeah.
$5 come in from Happy by 3 saying, "Sup nerds, I like you a lot. Thanks for being great humans and constantly telling me how pretty my wife is."
I have donated to switch it both directions already, so I'm hoping the rest of chat does the same with me.
I love Probus.
Oh, you love Probus.
Okay, and they do. Oh, right, because I guess in the mines run you don't actually ever have to unlock the community center.
Love that for me.
So they're going to unlock the community center now.
Of course you do.
We're about to hit the 10-minute mark. It does look like, well, mines might take back over. Mines is catching up very quickly.
Gamers, we're sticking in the crafts room for right now.
Alrighty, let's go.
Okay, so they do get to save the day.
Within $300 of that, so we need everyone at home right now. Donate, mark that for the mines because we want them back in the mines.
I'm doing my part. I donated.
I want to see.
By the way, if
We gotta
if
make
you
it
want to
harder for them,
donate
so we have
along,
to
the
switch
money does go to
over
Doctors
to
Without
the one
Borders,
here.
and it is
You will see Elspeth and
gdq.gg/donate.
Mel using their pickaxe to exhaust their energy. And this
Yeah,
is
passing out to
because
end the day
it's
early,
actually
that's-
faster to hit your pickaxe,
That and
against the
sleeping
ground
through a
a
bunch of
times
days,
to
that's like
use
the
all your
classic
energy
Stardew
to
Valley
make it
speedrunning
back to the farm,
experience.
as fast
That's
as
like the vast majority of days you just sleep
Speedrunners here are
directly
gonna make sure
through.
that
It's
they
great.
Sell a bunch of forage as possible because they will need
Me
money
when I'm
for this run,
unemployed.
because later in the run, they will be purchasing some items from the traveling cart lady as well.
Oh, traveling cart. Okay, they've got that
Yeah,
routed in.
$5 donation
Right, I guess
in for
traveling cart is governed by RNG based on the seed, isn't it? So
Go MSF and
that would
of
make
course,
a lot of sense too.
trans rights.
Trans
I wonder what items they need from the traveling cart, because like most things are pretty easy to get.
The only tree actually that we don't need to chop down for this run, because that does give us
That
the
is the
pine
one.
cone.
Maybe
Yeah.
purple mushrooms?
That is the only one.
Maybe fiddlehead ferns, actually.
I hate to
Because
see
you
pine
usually
cone
only
in
get
this-
those
in
from
this run.
the forest.
You hate to see it. And again, once more, because we have finished all of the tasks that we need to do within spring, they are going to sleep all the way until the very end of summer this time.
Oh, yeah, it's probably the
Summer
desert stuff. Because,
26,
right, the
which is
remixed
a
bundles
traveling
get rid of
cart
some
day.
of them,
It
but
is
I'm pretty sure the exotic
a
foraging
special
bundle
weather
is
event
in
that
there
happens before
regardless,
that,
so they do
maybe.
need the
Oh,
desert stuff.
we do have a special
And
weather
I
event before
am
that. It's
positive
actually
they're
on
not
the
going to get
28th
enough money to go to the
29th.
desert.
There we go. I've got a great memory. It is the green
I
rates. We're gonna
think
sleep
the
all way until
coconuts
23rd
and
for the
desert
green
and
rain.
cactus
It
fruit,
a
is that the
very
name,
fun
right?
weather event.
I think those are in the
Once
randomized
our
foraging bundle,
speedrunners get there,
if I
we'll
remember
talk a little bit
correctly.
more about it, but until
I think
then,
I think the
just
randomized bundles
got,
or
Grace?
the remixed bundles mainly
I wanna,
affect
like, as we're going to this
what.
Green Rain Day,
Well,
actually,
no,
I
there are
just wanna
definitely
remind
some
everybody
bundles
that
where it
all
affects
this
what's
money
in the
that's
bundle
coming
too.
in
You're
is
right.
going towards MSF.
I don't know how that works
MSF
with the
teams
crafts room.
include medical,
I guess we'll see.
logistical, and administration staff, which most are hired locally. Their actions are guided by medical ethics and principles of independence, impartiality, and neutrality.
If I remember
When we go
correctly,
out on this Green
they
Rain
said that
Day,
one of the
everybody
bundles
is
that they
very,
go
very
for
Yep.
with the remixed bundle for crafts room is
Why is
the
rain green?
forest bundle,
And-
which requires a lot of
And
moss.
so, like, when
So,
natural disasters and
I wonder
things like
if
that happen, it
they're
doesn't matter the borders, it
looking.
doesn't
I
matter
wonder if they're
politicals
waiting for
or
green
anything,
rain for the
MSF is
moss.
there. MSF will
Did they
not
sleep
be
through the green rain? I was not
but it
paying
is
enough. Okay,
here
here's
in
the green
real
rain.
life.
Okay, they're going out on the green
Right
rain. They
now,
must be getting a
and
bunch of
again,
moss.
We do want the mines currently to stay.
I mean, if they're
here
going
if
out on
we
this day, it must be
can.
because they're getting
It has
everything.
overtaken it so that we can see a
I
little
wonder
more
if they can
variety
get
in our
everything in 2
gameplay.
minutes
We
because they
also
only have
look
2
forward to
minutes.
donations.
Like mine's is in the lead now.
So now you can see what this green rain actually looks like. Over on
Green rain is one of the.
Grace and Mel's
God, I
screen
love the
here.
green rain. It's one of the
As you
coolest
can
things
see,
added
it
to
has kind of
1.6.
caused the trees to be a little bit funky looking. Specifically, both
Oh, this
are-
gives them the fiddlehead ferns,
brothers who are
right?
chopping
Duh.
down a
So they never
really
need to go
cute
into the
tree,
forest because they can
which is
just get
going
them
to
this way.
give them the
Oh, that's so
fiddlehead fern
smart.
that we need for that wild medicine.
This is why I don't.
The rest of the
This is why I
trees,
don't route
as
any
you can
speed
see
runs.
from the
I just,
green
like,
rain, it
forget
also
that stuff
gives us a whole bunch
exists.
of moss on the trees. So after the green rain happens, then a bunch of
Okay,
moss
that's
will
the
spawn
ferns, that's the
on trees
moss.
there. And you can use
That must be enough.
either
Yeah, it must be
a
enough because they're going to
scythe
sleep. Okay.
or axe to get the moss off of the trees.
Cool.
And we do see a little bit of split in strategy here because Grace is going to be using this time on that
Huh.
Green Rain Day to pick up a bit more tree seeds as well. Because
Well, they're only going to
we
have
are
like
going to be
one day. Or they're only going to have like 1
swapping
minute to take
categories
advantage of
soon. And
the
because
rest of
that,
this.
It means that any sort of progress that happens on this day before that mark, if we swap the category, we lose all of
Yeah,
that.
it's.
So Grace is
I,
using
I
this time
find
to
that it's
pick up a
very
couple
funny
more
to think
things like
about
cheat
like
sheets,
what
whereas
people
Mel's
do in
trying
a
to
speed
get some
run
things
like
sorted out on this
diegetically like
day
that.
if she's able to.
Like.
And
Like
again, so now you see
I don't know if they
red
talk to a
here.
single villager in
Mel is
either
going
of
to
these
go
runs.
left-hand side
Like
of,
everyone's like, okay, so this
because she has moved a
farmer
little bit
moved into the
forward on
old farm
26
where that dead guy
to
was.
once again grab all the
And
forage on the left-hand side
we
of the farm,
haven't
which
seen them
includes
since. We just
our
smell a bunch of
upgrade
moss
on
coming
arms.
from their farm.
But we're also picking up the common mushroom, which is for the fall foraging bundle. So we get that one just a tad bit early. On this day as well. From the
Okay,
traveling
they've
cart-
got 10 seconds. They got 10 seconds. Oh, okay. Grace managed to save the progress, so Grace is safe, but Mel is not. Mel's cooked.
I would love to see some Mines 50.
All righty.
Ouch.
Thank you so much for this.
All right,
$100
let's go
donation
Mines.
from the chat that says, I am getting all the feels watching for my 4 best friends.
So,
slay on the main stage.
Mel or
I'm so
Grace currently has a lead in
incredibly
both
excited
of
for
the
you,
races
Mel
then,
and
because Grace
I
managed to
remember
get down
when
to
there
level
were no more
15.
than 4
It was actually
people
mostly
starting the
RNG,
leaderboard.
unfortunately, for
Look
Mel.
at us
Mel
now.
just like
Show the
had to
world how to
reset the
play.
floor to get the club like 2 or 3 times.
Remember to F
And it's
on
a
day
slow
2.
check. So Mel's like, and Mel just
We
wasn't able
also
to get down to
had
level
a-
15
another
before they had to
donation
switch
to
last time.
Scrolling
So
Forward real quick because I do
starting
wanna
with a
read it.
5
It's in here
floor
somewhere.
handicap, basically.
We have $5 from Sammy G that says, "Why must
Though
Minecraft fight?"
mine's 50 is so random, this can easily change back.
They must fight. For clarification, F is the button on the keyboard that you use to skip. The cutscenes is what that is for. Alrighty, now we are headed back to the mines here. Both of our runners were checking for
the
good luck
Stardew
on the TV. They're
music.
looking
It's
for
just
either
so good.
A star drop or a pyramid, and that is going to give us an idea of what kind of luck you're going to have within the mines.
Harvey
And it
hates
helps
their
us
ass.
to hopefully get ladders pretty quickly here with the mines. Or if you're Mel, you're going to get another monster.
Oh, infested floor. Oh, that sucks.
Really lucky we
Right,
have
that was
one.
the other part of why Mel's behind. Like Mel both had to reset the floor a number of times, but also had an infested floor, which are really slow. That sucks. Mel's just getting cursed this run.
Alter out here. One thing that you may notice that
Oof.
both of the runners will
Also,
probably
like,
end up
not
picking
just
up
an
throughout this
infested
run
floor,
is
also
both
getting
copper
rocked by the
and,
slimes.
Coal. You will see on floor 12 once Mel gets there, there is a coal cart at the very end, and that'll give us a whole bunch of coal for free. But the
Okay, they're
copper that
actually
we're looking
mining some
for
stuff. What are they
is-
mining?
and the coal
Bombs,
can be
probably?
used to make cherry bombs.
Yeah, bombs. Okay.
And the cherry bombs are very useful for the later floors. So from floor
Yeah.
40 to
Right, because
floor
they're
50,
never going to
those
upgrade the
are
pickaxe, I
ice
assume.
floors. They go
So
past 50 as
bombs
well.
are going to be like a much,
this
much
run,
more
we're
efficient
only
way of
looking at
actually
floors 40 to
clearing
50.
the
The
floors.
reason why we want to use cherry bombs on those floors is because those rocks are harder to hit. So those
Yeah,
will take
yeah, and they're
2
not
hits
leveling up
instead
that
of
pickaxe.
1
Yeah.
hit with our regular rocks here.
It is kind of wild the way
If
that
you're
like
at
the
home
restrictions of a
wondering why we
speedrun
stop at 50
completely
when the mines go
change
to 120,
the
so
experience,
halfway
because
would be
normally
60.
I like never worry about making bombs until I get to the skull caverns, because it's just like, oh, I've got a good
Good
pickaxe, it's
question.
fine.
We don't know either. Because we felt like it. That's it. Whoever decided many years ago to make it mines 50 instead of mines 60.
It's just a good number.
It's
That's
a good number.
that is a good
Exactly.
point. Why is it mines
I
50?
was
That's
gonna say
weird.
it's an even number, but I guess it is, but not. But
Yeah, I think the biggest problem is they would have to mine so much copper
Again,
and
if you
so much
want,
iron for
We
it.
are doing the mines
Yeah.
right now, but Crafts Room is very, very close. If we want to swap to Crafts Room, the most chaotic time we can
Also,
swap to
actually,
Crafts Room is when our
maybe
runners
the
are in
biggest problem
mines.
is they would
We
need to
lose a
walk to
bunch of
Clint's
progress
and
for
wait
them.
until Clint's
So
opens.
please, make sure to mark your donations when you go
Like,
to
neither of those is
gdq.gg/donate
fast when your aim is for the
or
run to be over in like 20
the
minutes.
incentive by scrolling slightly downwards. I lost breath for a
Like,
second
if
there.
Clint opened his shop at 6 a.m., it might be viable, but there's no way you want to have to go to Clint's twice.
From Birch that says, Dink Donk,
Yet
and I
another
cannot
reason to
stress
hate
this enough.
Clint's ass.
Hip rock. Donating for my favorite Stardew run, mine's 50.
It's always Clint, exactly. It's always fucking Clint.
Dink donk.
we are about a minute out from changing. But
Well,
from the
I don't
looks of
know.
it, it doesn't
Fuck
look
that
like
guy,
the
but like
Crafts Room's
not
gonna be
in the
fast.
way that the
Currently
1.7
right now
upgrade
we
is
press
going to
this
let you.
fancy button, and right now we can see.
Wow.
I remember the reaction when they revealed it was going to be Clint
Right now,
as like
Mines
the
is
new
up by
marriage candidate.
about $700,
People
but
were
y'all can change that
not
picture and
happy.
get those donations in. I used to run the crafts room a lot, and I personally really want to see more crafts room. I think it could be really fun.
I do truly love the crafts room as well. This is an optimal time to switch it over to the crafts room because we're stuck on floor 18.
I mean,
never mind. Grace
if Concerned
is
Ape
on
did it specifically to
25
piss
now.
people
Oh my
off, then
God, my gosh.
then good for him.
Save Mel a little
I'm
bit.
happy he
Yeah,
did that.
Save Mel for a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
let her
a little
lose in
bit.
progress.
If you
Let Mel lose in
are
progress, and then,
a dev
maybe once
who's
we get to
designed
a little bit
and
further,
published a game as
Unfortunately, the vibe
beloved
that
and
kinda
successful
wasted
I know.
as Stardew Valley, you deserve to piss people off. that's
We can switch
that's
it.
my opinion.
Love it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Nine.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be tragic.
Hey, my beautiful gamers.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're staying in the mines.
Oh, that's huge for Mel.
Let's go mines!
Oh, saved. I've just been
Saved. Barely got to 20.
Got another club.
Incredible.
Mines.
I don't need that.
Hey, Jess, can you hit us with a couple more donations?
Absolutely. We have $50 from Lennar saying Stardew Valley is one of my all-time favorite games. It helped me get through
Yeah,
some
Grace
really
is-
tough times
Grace
in my
is
life
killing
just by
this
being
race.
there. It gave me something to look forward to every
May
day
be
and
able
keep
to
my
get down
mind
to
from
30. How many?
some
There's
very
like
dark
one
thoughts.
horseradish to eat.
It's had such a big
Actually,
impact
that's
on my
going to be
life
tough
and
to get
still
down to
has.
30.
I had a
They might
chance
be
to go to
tied
Symphony
effectively
Seasons
on.
concert in February, and
Well,
no, I totally
Grace would
did
still
not
have a
tear up at the
five-
first notes of the overture
a lead
because
of
I was just
5
overwhelmed
floors
with
in
all
that
these
case.
emotions coming back. To Stardew Valley, thanks for being there. For
Yeah,
me.
I
To
don't
Concerned
know
Ape,
if Grace
thanks
is
for
getting
making
down to
this
30.
game. P.S. Maru is best girl.
Thank you, crowd. I agree.
Thank you so much
Mario
for your
is best girl.
sincere donation. I also have a $50 donation from Lee.
Oh,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
How did that happen? Hi, Grace and Mel. Thank you so much for having me.
I
on
wonder-
the couch. I love
oh,
you
okay,
both
we got the
so
bombs. That's
dearly
gonna help.
and am so proud of you
Did
both.
not give a
Ding
ladder
dong
there, though.
fast.
Rip.
Love Lee. Less than 3.
Hey,
Thank you, Lee.
Lee, did you forget you're not supposed to make me cry?
No. I thought it was my job. Here.
Hey,
Goodness.
it might give Mel an advantage. Chat, if you make me cry in your donations, it's gonna make it hard for me to see.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I can maybe make you cry right now.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
get there.
Okay.
I do have a $5 donation from Mel Crochets.
Who's that?
Huh.
Who's that?
Hi, Grace from 2 feet away. I cannot put into words how excited I am. to
But
be
you have
over
to-
this chaotic run that is
You
our
have to get
Thank you for
the
being one of
star
most
fruit for
amazing
marriage,
friends
right?
I've ever had in
That's
my
like-
life. I love you
That's like
so
the.
much.
It is
Please
a,
just
I
thank you
don't
for
know.
being
I think
part
it's
of the
actually very
couch. We
funny
love you
that
both so much.
Concerned Ape like locked a gameplay
Hey, what the heck?
progression thing behind
Sorry,
like
we
getting
can't do it.
married
Oh
to
my
a
goodness,
character in
we're
his
all
game.
I love y'all.
It's like, hey, if you want maximum stamina,
I love y'all,
you
but
better
also
you better start
don't get good at
smooching.
this game.
if you really love me, you let me win.
Hey, it was my birthday yesterday. I feel like I deserve
it
a
was
win.
Mel's birthday.
Mel's birthday is-
That's true. That's true.
Here we are.
Birthday privileges extend throughout the week.
Also,
That
I
is
wanna
true.
update
That is
everyone,
accurate.
Classroom is in the lead, so we could get a swap, but it is really, really close right now. So I do need a couple more dollars to keep us safely in crafts, and then we can just swap it right back to mines like
Yeah,
afterwards.
we
But
can
we do want
You
to
wanna
maintain
win
this
experience
crafts room
marital
lead until it
blitz,
says 25
dickhead.
minutes on that clock.
Absolutely there.
That on a
Let's do
t-shirt,
that
please.
just Real quick. We have $50 from Dweebos.
Whoa.
Who's that?
Wow.
That's my husband, by the way.
Awesome to see my wife and my wife's wife up on the stage at SGDQ. Good luck and love you, Mel.
Love you, Will. Thank you.
I feel like we need to elaborate on the context of that.
No.
No context. You're good.
Okay, no,
Okay, okay.
You're good.
Those
if
who
you-
don't know.
Let them
if
cook.
you take a look at Mel's screen right now, Mel has made her way onto the dark floors. And
Ooh,
that
we got
is
dark
from
floors. Hell yeah.
Floor 30 all the way until floor 39. As suggested, it's kind of hard to see on this floor, so our runners will be probably holding down right or click?
Right
Whatever-
click.
Right click. There you go. Both of those words together. Right click to try and find the ladder, just in case it pops up in the middle of
yeah.
the dark.
I got a
we
glow
can't see
ring.
it.
That's smart. That's smart.
Oh,
I
look
didn't.
at you.
Oh, glow ring. Wow.
I love a little glow ring.
We can't actually look at her because she doesn't.
Wow. So they're tied now.
Can't see it now.
That's impressive.
Oh wow.
Well, sort of tied, I guess, because
You love to see
Mel's
I love a
way
freebie
lower
in
on
the
stamina.
light. That's the best case scenario.
What if it's in the dark?
Then I just hope that I walk next to it while I'm clicking down.
both of these runners
Hey,
are going to
friend-
hope they can make it to floor 35 before in the next 30 seconds.
Hey, friendly banter. Have you tried getting good?
I have actually.
Oh.
I have. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I made it to 35.
Let's go.
As I said that, I did water a couple rocks, but don't worry about
Thank you
it.
for watering a couple rounds
Yeah.
just for
Thank
me.
you.
It makes me feel
Yeah.
better.
Yep. No worries. I got you.
Gotta hydrate.
Yep,
Hydrate
that's
them
true.
rocks.
Hydrate those rocks.
Mel, where is this ladder?
I don't know.
Mel, where's the ladder?
Oh wow. Okay. They both barely got down to
My dear
35. That's
friends,
crazy.
Underscore sent in $500
Whoa.
and says, Crafts Room fans, let's go.
500. Oh god.
Thank you.
Mine's just gonna have a hard time catching back up
I
now.
have particular beef with 37. I see a freebie right down by my energy bar, but I gotta pass out.
No.
You gotta pass out.
I gotta pass out.
Gotta.
I had so much energy.
Oh yeah. Actually, the
And
energy
that is
edge
an
ended
advantage
up
as well,
being
too, for Mel, 'cause Mel can
a
actually
detriment for
access the
Grace
craft
there
room
because they
faster
had
than
to
Grace can.
immediately
So
pass
essentially
out.
pass
Rip.
all the way out before ending the day, because you don't want to lose any progress within there. So now Mel can kind of catch up on that.
Okay, so
summer
they're end of
26
summer. They did the green rain day, so I guess they're just getting the rest of the summer forage. Also getting a lot of.
left-hand side.
I see a seed.
Oh, this must be to pick
And
up
also smack some
Well, actually, I don't know why all this wood is. Maybe it's to go to...
Is both by chopping down trees, which is useful.
Okay, it's tree seeds.
To some degree, but it also takes up a whole bunch of energy, which in this case,
Oh,
we're
okay.
going to lose a bunch of energy because we're going to pass out later on within this round. In
Okay.
order to get back
Okay,
fast.
so it's to drain energy and get tree seeds.
However,
Okay.
you can
I was...
also either use your
Okay.
pickaxe or your axe or your hoe in order to hit the ground where their tree seeds are, and they will pop right up and out of the ground. In this case, our runners will not be using the hoe because this is a seeded run, and we are going to use that manipulation to specifically get the snow yam and the winter root.
Ah, that makes
There are
sense.
2 very specific spots that they will need to hit.
Yeah, so the way that
Oh, yeah, those
RNG
can be
under
super
Stardew
annoying
Valley
otherwise.
works, especially because we've checked actually, or we've checked legacy randomization for this run. That means that we actually know exactly where a bunch of these lying RNG is. If you've ever watched a Stardew Valley run where they say they do like clay farming or winter forage farming, that's because we know exactly like the underlying tiles and those patterns. But those underlying tiles and patterns do change if you hoe at all. So we are trying to avoid that because then our little tricks that we have in order to get one real fast is not going to help us out at all.
Yeah. That's so smart. I never would have thought of that.
All the way down towards the wonderful cart lady.
Cart? Okay. What are they getting with the
We're
cart?
going to be picking up some hops.
Hops,
because
okay.
we do not have time to grow the hops.
Oh, that's for the
This season,
winter,
we really
or that's for
don't need to be growing
the
hops too much.
the forest
Or
medicine bundle, right?
Primarily the time, we're just going to buy all 5 of those hops from the cart lady before opening up.
Oh, interesting. So that must be why they're
Especially
playing as the
with
girl, because she gets money from mom, and they need that to buy the hops,
And it is
as
really,
opposed to the
really neat
cookies, which is
because,
what you...
Zachary20XX, who made this route, actually
Like, there are some
perfectly
routes where
solved
you
money
get
for
the
us, but
cookies
of
because
your donations, chat, which
you
can
actually
change
want
the
those for a
category,
bundle, but I
and
guess that's
reminder,
not the
again,
case
you
now.
can change that at any point in time. We could go back to the mines and make them lose some progress here.
That is true.
But we are looking specifically to like tweak the route that we normally would use to optimize for these like 5-minute chunks that we have instead.
Okay, so Mel's actually
Now,
taken the
Mel
lead,
has
I
already
think,
finished up with summer here, and
on
so she is going
the
to be
crafts
sleeping
room then.
all the way until
Like,
fall, and that
I
will
don't
also
think
keep fall
Grace has like a
26th,
lead on items that you
because
have to get
we
over
also
multiple
need to
seasons.
go
I think they're
and,
basically
stop by
tied
the
there.
Cart Lady one
So yeah,
more time.
Mel's taking back the lead. That's sick.
Oh, Cartney.
While we do that, again, chat, get in your donations right now because right now.
Oh, interesting. And
Craft Room
Grace
is
isn't
in
even
lead,
done with the
but
day,
only by about,
because
like,
Mel was able to just pass
$100
out
right now.
immediately after
I
talking to
wanna
the
see
wizard.
more mines again.
Must
I
be
think
looking
that
for
could be
more
really
tree
fun.
seeds. Okay. Okay, that's a maple seed.
Mines?
God, I love the crowd
love you.
sometimes.
It's bringing me so much joy.
Hey Jess, I do have some.
Okay, that's more maple seeds from that tree. Okay. Must have just been looking for the last couple maple seeds.
Donations do in of our friend that's here.
Yeah, so when you go to gdq.gg/donate and you mark the mines, you should just donate $25 because that will enter you to win this absolutely amazing giant crochet Junimo that we have as our third commentator. We weren't able to mic him up, unfortunately. He is just too big for a headset. But it was made by the absolutely amazing Mel, who is running right now.
Thank you.
So please,
Just kidding. Put a pause on that.
JK.
All right, is mine's ahead? Is mine's ahead? Is mine's ahead? Give us chaos.
Doing... Hey, we're staying in the crafts room for a bit.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Crafts room.
But
Awesome.
you know, we did just appreciate Mel for her ability to craft.
Yes.
We are spending a little bit of time in the crafts.
However, I want to get back to the mines.
I also, like, again, Mel gets to embody our amazing ability to do crafts, but we do
Yes.
have a very good mines runner on the stage right now.
Yeah, Grace does have a, believe, top 20 mines time on the
Oh, wow.
board. So
That's really
if we
impressive
could get
given,
back
like,
to the mines, that would be
there are
absolutely
so many
phenomenal.
people
So
who
please
speedrun
make
these
sure you get
games.
your
Like, having a
donations
top
in.
20 time is
God, I've saved like
wild.
1,000 attempts.
That's like really, really impressive.
Go back. Please let me go back. We do have have some donations from the community that I'd love to share.
Grace
real
is
quick. We
fiending
got
for the
$10
mines.
From Sapphire and Pink saying, Mel, Grace, I love you both so much, and I'm so dang proud of you. Smiles at you, big style.
Thank you,
Smiles big style.
Smiles big style.
Smiles big style.
We also had $15 from Metroid Crime.
Grace
and
yearns
Mel,
for the mines, exactly.
I'm so happy to see you both on the main stage.
So do the
especially
children.
playing Stardew together. You're so cool. Good luck.
Thank you, Crime.
Okay, so they waited. They slept all the way to like
Absolutely.
fall 26.
I will mention
What do they
one thing
need in
about
fall?
The crafts room farm here. We did choose the forest farm, and that is because
Purple mushrooms. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
Purple mushrooms.
There's so many. Oh my god.
Let's hope for one more.
Hey,
Because
what?
then I
Oh
don't.
my gosh.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
no, I
there's
don't go
5.
to the
Yeah.
cart at all.
So
Saved.
There's 6 purple mushrooms. Holy
Wait,
shit.
Is that 6 actually?
that is
1, 2.
Because like
legitimately
she needs 5 of those
4. I wanna
for.
pick this up while I'm here.
She needs 5 of those for the
And 5.
medicine
All the same
bundle.
quality too. Hey,
I guess
That
must
worked
not need
out
one for the
so
exotic forage
well.
bundle.
We need 5 purple mushrooms exactly for the wild medicine bundle. And because Mel just found those on the farm, she does not need to go down to the cart.
Must either be
travel
doing
cart
different
for
things for the exotic
That
foraging
is
bundle,
huge
or
time.
maybe the exotic
Which is
foraging
a very
bundle
huge time
isn't
save,
one that they
which
get
will
because of the
potentially also
remix.
give Mel an advantage if she happens to finish the crafts room in the next little bit of time here. If you would like Mel to not finish the crafts room, please switch it over to mines right now so that we can see starting for a little bit longer here on stage.
I got 5. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, okay.
Grace also got 5.
Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Huge.
All right, so it's still
There's
coming.
only
They ended up needing the
$150
traveling cart
difference
primarily
between
for
the
hops.
crafts room and mine, so
It
please
looks
make sure you're
like.
marking those donations for
It looks
the
like they were
mines,
going to have a
because
backup purple
I don't want-
mushroom or maybe
honestly,
stack of
actually
purple
swapping
mushrooms
over to
from it,
mines
but
means the crafts room
they
run
needed it
also
for
won't
hops,
be
for
over
sure.
quite yet, and
Exactly.
I would enjoy that.
I would like more Stardew.
I would like more Stardew.
More Stardew all the time.
Well, mine's is
Everyone
catching
really
back
quick,
up.
this $100
There's only
donation that we
okay,
got from
yeah,
Turk.
mine's is gonna win.
Says, so hyped to
We're
see
going back
Stardew
to the
back
mines.
On the stage. Grace and Mel are incredible runners, and I'm honored to call them close friends. As a fellow
I think the
mines
real question
speedrun
is,
lover, these bucks
can
go
they
to the mines
finish
50 bid.
within the next
Dink
2
down those
minutes,
rocks and
or like
forge
minute
those
45?
yummy raw leeks.
Because I think
Huge
there's a
love
real
to
chance.
everyone on
Like,
stage for this
there's only a
highly
couple
anticipated
things you
Stardew
need in
race.
winter.
Come
You
on,
need
Turk.
like the crocus
And we
and
get a
then
little
2
sign
things
language. I
that
love
they
it.
know the exact tiles they're
Look at
gonna be in.
her.
The fun thing
Huh.
about fall is that there are different ways that you can get different forageable items. So in fall, you need a common mushroom, a blackberry, a wild plum, and you also need a hazelnut. For the hazelnut, there's a fun little thing. If it does not spawn at the bus stop, as Grace is looking here, it did spawn for Grace.
Oh, I didn't get it at the
Oh.
bus stop.
But
Yeah,
it
Grace
didn't
got
spawn, at the bus stop for Mel. However, you can also shake the lovely purple trees, which are the
Okay, turning in a bunch of bundles right now.
Maple trees.
maple trees. Just kidding.
Yeah, so it's
They
just the
are maple
winter
trees.
and then
You can
I think
try and
the
shake those trees to
medicine
get
and forest bundles.
hazelnut to drop, but
This is
thankfully
another
there's a
animation
hazelnut
cancel.
backup that is
Animation canceling doesn't just work for the animations for like your
We
tools.
did
It also
choose the
works
forest
for
farm because
the
all
like
forage
star
is going to
delivery
spawn on the
animations.
left-hand side of the
So
farm,
Mel's like
and,
off screen
once
right
we
now,
get
walking
back,
towards the
actual
exit
farm
as this
itself,
is
you
like
may see
playing.
that there's a whole bunch of cabins on the farm. There's not any other players joining us. It is just so that we have a pathway, a little bit easier of a pathway.
Got stuck
to
in the
get to
corner
left-hand side of the farm without having to
'cause she
chop
couldn't
down too
see.
many trees.
I think that's pretty normal.
In our way here. Mel, you have a
Okay, so it
20
looks
seconds
okay, so it looks like we're
to
safe.
use
Mel is
if you'd
not
like
going to
to
finish right now, and we're gonna go back to the
Yeah.
mines.
I'm making my way over.
Making my way
Oh, there's
down.
another
Explain why
purple.
this is moving, by the way.
Okay, so Mel's gonna finish the day.
I will
I
finish the countdown.
I guess Grace is gonna have to.
Hey gamers, we're going to the mines.
I think Grace finished everything, so she gets to basically close out the day and just be behind going back to the mine. And I think the mines are tied up.
You saw
I'm pretty sure they both got to 35.
Mines. If you saw Grace's
So yeah,
figure
Mel's
and,
done a really good job this race. Mel was like behind in both categories by a significant margin, and has worked her way back to like now she's ahead in both categories. That's sick. Love to see that.
Glitchless, by the way.
Don't worry. That is because Grace animation canceled out of the community center bundles because that is a cutscene, and you can animation cancel out of those cutscenes
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And just walked directly out the front door of the community center and
Now, how much
made her way
forage
as
does
far towards the
Mel
farm as
have to
possible.
eat? Okay,
And
there's.
so
I see a
that's
couple
why the,
leeks.
camera kind of
I
moves
see a
around
couple
like that.
horseradishes. It
I
looks
will
like
say
that's going to
the
be it
farm
going in.
for the
And
mines
one
run, as you
bomb.
can see, we are here on the
I don't
beach
see
farm,
any
and that is
bombs
because there are
on
different crates
Grace's
that can
side, but
spawn
enough
on the,
materials to make a decent number of
farm
them.
on the beach farm that
Currently
just
no
wash up on
forage to
shore.
eat.
And in these crates, you can either find
It could genuinely
cherry
come down
bombs,
to
you can
like
find
forage
coffee,
drops
you
here.
can find mixed seeds, geodes, which
Like
we
if
don't really,
if you have enough
use much
energy to
from,
get through an
or
extra
you
5
can
floors,
also
that could
find
just be it.
survival burgers, which would give our runners a little bit of extra energy as well. But
This
I
is
do
so
think
tense.
it's
See, this is why. This is why on the podcast we were talking about Stardew Valley is not a cozy game. It's a sweaty game. This is like the sweatiest experience imaginable. Like having to switch between completely different routes, completely different like ways of playing the game on a dime because some donors decided that like you're going to be doing holy, that's so much iron. If she needed iron, that would be amazing. But they don't need iron.
Go towards entering maybe to win this lovely giant Junimo or any of the other very, very
Yeah, if they find
numerous
cave
Alder
carrots, that like
Junimo and
genuinely
Stardew
cave carrot
Inspired
drops
prizes
could
that we
actually
have
make the difference in
on
this
the
run.
docket right now. Just like this $5 donation from Zoe.
Oh, that's huge!
Grace, Mel,
An
Lee, and Jess,
immediate
it's been nothing
immediate
short
ladder
of
there
applause
on
getting to work
41
with you all on
or on
various
43
events and
rather.
seeing the creativity, joy, and passion y'all bring.
Yeah, because Mel
Whether
only
it be
needs to get to
cookies,
50.
free
This is
learning,
mine's
or
50. It's
good
not mine's
causes like
60.
MSF. Unfortunately, I hope you all know that I need to be
Oh,
rooting for Lee in
man.
this race.
Yeah, Mel's killing it. I think Mel's got this. Like, unless we donate back to...
both Mel and Grace
Like,
have
I
now
don't
made
know,
their way onto the ice
2 minutes
floor.
is not
Mel's
that
about
long.
5
Mel
floors
could
away
easily
now
get there in
from
the next
reaching
2.5
level
minutes, and it could
50.
just be over.
And additionally, you will see both of them utilize the cherry bombs that they have collected and were able
Yeah,
to.
how's... I
make
can't
over the
quite
course of
see
the run.
Mel's...
So in order to make those cherry bombs, you do need to hit.
I think
level
Mel's
1
out of the
mine
ability to
skill,
make cherry bombs unless she finds
craft
more,
cherry bombs with 4 copper
more
and 1
copper.
coal.
So, like,
The reason why we're using
Mel's
these
pretty
cherry
hard
bombs
capped
these floors
on
is because the rocks
resources
take
at this
more
point.
hits, and we want to conserve our energy for as long as possible.
Already eating one of the leeks. Okay.
While Grace
Eating some of
is,
the forage.
ding-donking rocks,
No,
I thought
but
she'd also
again,
say
Mel's
that
on... Well,
Whoa.
Grace is on
$45
44. Grace has
for
caught up a
Marissa
lot.
Showcake, aka
Oh, this
the
is
lovely
so
Grace here on
tense.
the
This is so
stage.
tense.
Oh my
Like,
goodness,
the race
hello.
between the two of them
Mel,
is really
my
tense,
best
but the
friend
race
and
against the
co-runner of
clock
all
is, like,
time. I love you
also...
so much. Thank
Oh,
you for
wow.
always putting up with my fake speedrun ideas, weird routing shenanigans, and overall chaos-inducing personality. Lee, love you long time. Thank you for commentating our runs when we ask and for being such a bright light in our lives. Also, Mel, I'm gonna win this race.
Are you sure about that, bestie? Are we sure
Who
about
knows?
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to run out of energy on 49. though.
No, I still got food. I got an aquamarine. That won't help me for this, but it's something.
Pivot.
I mean, if Abigail can eat amethyst, why can't we eat aquamarine?
It's
That's-
a shame that it's in the craft room run. And
Oh,
we're not running
okay.
community
Okay,
center.
hitting exhaustion. Only a couple food items left. Because, like, the leek gives a lot more energy than the horseradish
We
does.
could. That is a potential
This is
pivot.
tense.
Right
This
now,
is real
Mines is in
tense.
the lead by about
This is
$600.
real tense.
Y'all can
I don't
change
think
that.
anyone's, like,
Get
I don't
that
think anyone's
now
gonna
as
finish in
fast
30
as
seconds, though,
possible.
so... Well, Mines is still in the lead, though. Oh, shit. We're not switching back to craft room right now. We need a lot of donations to come in if we're going to switch over to crafts room.
Best of luck, wives.
We need like $600 in the next 20 seconds.
I'm on 49.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Oh god, floor 49. They're both on 49. Oh!
I'm moving back to crafts room. That means the rest of the time
Amazing.
I will be in crafts room only because I finished my
G
run. Let's go.
G.
Oh my god.
Okay, so they need to finish both. They need to finish both. They need to finish both, but Grace is like safe if it flips back somehow. Okay, okay.
Just for Mel
So
to finish her
Just
last
for
floor.
Mel to finish her race, and then we.
If I can't, okay, thank God.
Okay.
All right, we did it. We did it. We did it.
So Mel's on 50. Now it comes like
Absolute race
I
for the
think they
finish.
have the
Whoever
same
finishes this
number
faster.
of resources for crafts
Whoever
right now.
faster.
So like I
As they
don't
make their
think
way away from
like
here,
like
we're
Grace
looking
should
for
be
a
able to
few
clutch
items, and
this.
that includes the holly,
It
the
should just be
snowberry,
execution at this
the
point.
and the crystal fruit, as well as getting a couple of extra seeds here, which, however.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Mel's definitely cooked then, because Grace is already in winter.
I had to double check on that.
That's unfortunate.
Man, what a
Mel's
comeback by
going
Mel.
for,
Or what a
more
comeback
of
by
those
Grace.
seeds
That was
being called, because it's
amazing.
much easier to tell the two trees apart because they're purple and yellow rather than
Like,
looking at the
admittedly,
spots
it
on
was
the
a very
trees or, like, a slight
unfortunate
difference
floor
in
49
branches.
for Mel,
It's a lot
but
easier to
still.
tell purple versus yellow versus no leaves in winter.
I'm glad that did drop a seed for you.
Yeah.
But I was worried that it just did not, and then I was like, where are we?
So when are you making that T-shirt? When are you? When can we buy that?
I'm about to go make my final turns in the
Yeah,
basket,
yeah,
which
yeah,
means
yeah.
that time for me is going to be coming up real short here.
While you do that, I'm going to read
Okay.
real quick. $10 from Anarchy and Laszlo. Hi, Grace. Hi, Mel. Hi, Lee. Hi, Jess. We're so incredibly proud of you both. Congrats on your first mainline run, and I'm so glad that you get to do it together.
Well, that might be a while
Both of
then.
you are such amazing runners and amazing people, and we're so glad to know you.
Okay,
Also,
so
let's go,
Grace
lesbians.
looks like Grace is about to finish this run. There's the winter foraging. There's the wild medicine.
Also,
And
this
there's
isn't
the
a
forest
real
bundle.
category, but I want you to know
GG.
that this is a PB for me.
Let's go.
Let's
Time is going to end for me as soon as the flash happens on the screen. We are the Junimos, keepers of the forest.
wait. Where's the GG email?
And
All right, we're gonna send the Deer Force
time
email because I
for
can't find the
me.
GG one.
Mel is going to continue on, and again, she just has to grab the rest of that winter forage before turning it into the community center here.
Shoutouts to Deer Force, by the
I
way.
think this is like massive PBs for both of them, actually.
Yeah, this is wow.
Mine, I think, is
I love seeing
40.
PBs on the JDQ
I
stage. There were a
think my
couple
PB
world
is
records
40
yesterday, which is
minutes
sick.
and 39 seconds for this.
Okay, there's the snow yam.
But it all depends on the order.
Okay,
of
so that should be
operations
the.
of
So
it all.
we're coming up on
Which is the
GG for
biggest
Mel as well.
energy of it all. Okay.
I want to read this donation. $15 from Ari. Stardew Valley is like if a game
Just the
was.
turn-ins left.
So true.
So true.
So this is going to be a 43x. That's like,
Hi Mel, hi Grace. You're both
I mean,
so amazing and
my
talented,
understanding
and
of
I'm
this
glad I could be
category
here for you.
is like this isn't a
We
real
also have
category. I don't
$50
think.
from It's J-Bach.
But like
Awesome to see this
that's
great community
that's a
that has
good
meant
time
so
given
many
how much
friends
chaos
through
the crowd
represented on
introduced with
stage.
the
Go fast, gamers.
the
And
bid
Mel
war.
is doing a super fast turn in right now. Time will be
All right,
on
let's
her
get another
watch
Deer
as
Force
well.
in chat.
Glitchless, by the way.
Glitchless, by the way. Glitchless, by the way.
And
Juniper's
GG, Deer
Keepers
Force.
of the forest.
And on the flash.
Time.
Nice. That was a good race. This is a really. Oh god. I love that they've embraced the weird categories. Like
Thank you so
the
much.
weird categories are some of the best ones.
All right, Mel, got any shout outs?
I do. I want to shout out some of the communities that have brought us a lot of joy in speedrunning along the way, particularly shout out to Lady Arcaders and shout out to Frame Fatales. Both have really supported our journey in the speedrunning community, especially as we're both women in the speedrunning community. It's just really gotten us to where we are today, so we wouldn't be here without. I want to thank Lee and Jess for being our commentator and our couch host today, which is so exciting. You guys are one of our best friends, and we're just so excited to have you here on this special moment. And I want to thank Grace for being my bestie through everything.
Wait, I just noticed that they have custom
I love
T-shirts for this.
you.
They have Mines
No,
versus.
you know,
All of them
yeah.
are wearing Mines versus Crafts
Yeah, you can find me
T-shirts.
on
That's
Twitch,
so
at
sick.
MML Crochets. We also have a podcast together. We didn't plug it earlier, but it's called the What's Gayer podcast, where the viewers and the listeners try to figure out what's gayer, an actual gay couple, or whatever the hell we have going on.
Okay, we caught it. My name is Grace, aka Princess Shortcake. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Princess Shortcake with a 1 and a 3. I want to give the absolute biggest shout out to the Stardew Valley speedrunning community and the Stardew Valley community as a whole.
Hell yeah.
Truly, we would not be here without everybody supporting us and hyping us up all the time. And I also wanted to thank Concern Date for making my favorite video game of all time.
It's a very good game.
An incredible game. And also, one last plug, you can find me and Lee running Animal Crossing New Horizons at Flame Fatales
Ooh.
2026.
Exciting. I wonder what category. That should be fun to
Lee,
watch.
Where else can people find you?
Oh, I'm Lee. I go by a 20-something loser online, and you can find me pretty much anywhere at that username as well. So thank you so much to Grace and Mel for having me here with you.
Thank you all so much
Thank
for watching.
you.
Thank you.
That was a good run. That was a really good run. I think it's proving our thesis of Stardew Valley is an extremely sweaty game.
Hello, everyone.
All right, I'm going to switch back to the waiting room. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was such a good run. God. I mean, this is why I love GDQ. Like, not only do you get good runs, you get really good commentary on them on top. And like, obviously you get really great speedrunners. Like, it's good runs because you get great speedrunners. You get them actually talking about what's going on in the game. And like, in cases like this where they embrace the weird, like wacky, complicated categories, you also get like the high drama, which is like important. That's really, really important to a good speedrun, I think. All right. In terms of the calendar, or in terms of the schedule, oh God, give me 1 second. Actually, let me pull up the schedule. This is a good stress test of how well my OBS setup works. Let's move back to this. Okay. The answer is it doesn't work well because I'm still on the GDQ. So I'm on a completely different tab, my guy. Okay, 1 moment, please. We're doing OBS in real time here. Okay, so I want a macOS screen capture. We're going to call it macOS screen capture 2. Window capture. Okay, it's because it treats the tabs as different. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. There we go. Okay. Let's bring that down to, and let's also hide that part of the screen. You don't get to see that part of the screen, sorry. Okay, cool. So, let me, where's my stream? I want to make sure it looks correct. Which among the a billion windows has my stream on it? None. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, all right. Now that we've got OBS figured out, so where we are schedule-wise right now, obviously Stardew Valley just happened. So they've got what they call the rundown. This is like, it's basically like a short talk show. Like they'll be on the rundown for like 15 or 20 minutes, and it's basically giving like, hey, here's what's happened so far today. Here's what's coming up this afternoon/evening. We got Sonic 3 and Knuckles with glitches coming up at like 2 p.m. Like 2. This will probably slip slightly back. It'll probably be like 2:15 or something like that, I would guess. I am probably going to watch that run, but I'm probably not going to do it on stream just because I've got streaming coming up this evening as well. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I'm sure it's a wonderful game. I may or may not watch this, but it definitely won't be on stream regardless. I'm probably going to come back for the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door run at 4. And I'm probably going to stream that. It's just going to be me solo on that one. My co-hosts are not around, and even if they were, we haven't figured out how to do Discord audio yet, so that's going to be a fun one to figure out. But we will definitely be back this evening, like probably around 7 p.m. my time, which is Eastern time, to prep for the Hollow Knight Silksong run. This is like, again, our thesis was that Stardew Valley is a much sweatier game than Silksong, and Silksong is a much cozier game than Stardew Valley. And this is like this is going to continue to prove us right, because like going around the map and freeing all of the fleas and hearing them say "awoo" is like the coziest gaming experience I can possibly imagine. Sorry, it's capturing this window, so every time I switch windows, it's going to do that weird thing. So I'm just going to stay on this. I will check chat in just a moment after I finish going through this, but I apologize. I'm not seeing your chat messages at this exact moment. So yeah, we got Hollow Knight Silksong. We're going to be on the mic. It's going to be me and my co-host Nintendo 64 on that one. And then all three of us, so our fellow co-host Roxel Voxel will join us at 9:30 for Monster Hunter Wilds, which this run's going to be crazy. So like the run we just watched, where you could change the category via donations, they're doing that with the weapon that Jalbagel uses in this run. So like Jalbagel might say like, okay, like let's say we start off with the greatsword, right? The greatsword is like a pretty simple weapon. It doesn't have super intense stamina management, so it's like just like get enough loot to build heavy damage on the greatsword is kind of like the idea. So Jalbagel will like start the build in that direction. And then like 10 minutes into the run, we might switch over to like, okay, now you have to use the bow, which is like the entire gimmick with the bow is like really good stamina management. So Jalbagel's like, oh God, okay, I guess I have to change my build so that I have really good stamina management and like all of the stuff that I was building before is going to be completely useless. And then like you switch over to something that doesn't do either of those things. And it's like, actually you need to like manage like ammo management. Like, so I expect this Monster Hunter Wilds run to be even crazier than the run we just saw, because there are so many more ways that the crowd can fuck with the runner. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, long story short, we will be back this evening for sure at around 7 p.m. and we should be streaming pretty much straight until midnight at that point. And between now and then, I will be on at about 4 p.m. for the Paper Mario run. Yeah. So I don't know. Feel free to join me again then. I'll post about it again. Thank you for keeping me company. It's been so much more like it's so much more enjoyable to like watch this with an actual audience. So thank you very much for being here, Danny. Excellent. Well, hopefully I'll see you later. Obviously, if you're busy later, not a problem at all. Hopefully there will be someone on stream, but I'll have co-hosts to talk with regardless. So, yeah, have a good afternoon. I will either see you later in the afternoon or I will see you around. But I'm going to go ahead and stop stream for now. See you later.